Hi, Plugin Jamaica family. So this one is a little different from what we normally talk about on this channel, but it's still relevant. I want to talk about generators, and this is important now because um, we're about a month after the blow of Hurricane Melissa, and it's the strongest recorded hurricane that ever passed over us. And we're still having um, key communities without light, without access to reliable power. And, we have seen on the news that persons have resorted to using gas powered generators. Now, there are some safety concerns with using gas generators. If you're using these generators, they have to be placed at least 20 feet away from windows or doors for safety reasons. Number one being carbon monoxide. They call it the silent killer if you're not familiar, but carbon monoxide is odorless and there's little signs or warnings before it becomes dangerous to you and your health. The beauty about this generator I'm going to talk about is that these are solar powered generators. All right, so it removes the need for you to have to buy fuel in the first place. You can just put up a solar panel, and I have it over here. Let me just get it. This panel comes with it to make it a solar power generator. And you know, you can then not have to depend on gas or expose your family, your loved ones to toxic fumes, right? And still get power in your home. So with these generators, you can actually bring them inside your home. They're portable. And yeah, I'm gonna do an unboxing. I'm gonna look at what's in there. I'm gonna tell you how much you can get these for. Right now, there is an incentive or the removal of import duties on these items and GCT once it's under 5,000 watts. So this model is the EcoFlow Delta 2, and it's a 1800 watt continuous power. It has a surge of up to 2700 watt, which is gonna cover any appliance in your home, really. So let's unbox it and see what's coming inside. All right, so it comes with, of course, the promotional material. All right, guys, this is the main guy. You see how easy it is to lift out, very portable. I'll set aside the box here, and this is it. Very compact. It has a built-in inverter. It's a lithium iron phosphate battery, so that means it's very safe. It has high cycles, I believe about 3,000 cycles, which is high. Safety built in. You can charge any appliance from your bigger ones to the smaller ones. It will regulate the power to it, so it won't damage your appliances, unlike some other gas generators. And of course, you have plugs right on it, so you can run extensions from these to your appliances. 3-prong, 2-prong, under this flap here. So you have different connections. These are for the solar panels right here. This is a 100 to a 120 volt connector here. Reset button. You can even charge it from your car if you want. So it comes with the charging port for that there. And this charges pretty quickly as well. AC power, 0 to 80% in under an hour. 50 minutes it says. We'll also test how long it takes to charge from the solar panels that we have here. There are 160 watt panels. And also later on, I'm going to get some other panels, some 460 watt panels. I'm going to hook it up with a connector here and see how long that takes to charge. And you can charge this while dispensing energy from it at the same time. So you don't have to wait until it's charged before you can use it. While it's charging, you can be using it. So ideal to just have it running during the day and then conserve in the night. It should carry you, the power this has should carry you to run your lights, your fans through the night, and then you charge again in the morning. So on this end, if you can see it, so you have USB ports, type A. These are fast charging ports, 2 over here, and these are slower charging. You have USB-C right here, both of them at 100 watts it says. And your USB on off button, and this is the main power button. Underneath it, nothing much of note, but up top I can see two fans here. If you can see them, two fans. And this is a extra battery port. So these batteries are stackable. You can actually get multiple batteries to create a, you know, whatever size power bank you want to create for yourself. So this is an expansion port on this side here. And of course you get the two handles. And yeah, very simple design. Oh, there are two fans over here too. So it's 4 in total to keep this unit cool. I am not sure about the weather ratings on this. I probably would not be leaving this out in the rain. It's advertised for persons who take it camping. You can, you know, put it inside your home, as I said, on your kitchen top, countertop, in your bedroom. It is safe. No fume. You don't have to, you know, worry about that with this type of generator. And I think it's ideal for us here in Jamaica. Sunlight year round. So this, if you buy this, you're buying more into your independence. You're buying into something that will benefit you better in the long run. So it also comes with this EcoFlow packaging here for the power cord. So yeah, you have different charging cords. This is for your car. It's an extra connection here to plug it into your wall outlet. All right. So now let's just turn this on. All right, so it's just a one press and then you hold down for 3 seconds. Again, it's on. Nothing is plugged in right now. So let's plug in a few things though and see what's up for this. I'm gonna plug in our video light. Let's plug in our light. So there we go. Okay, so you have a button here for AC power and for the 12 volt power down here. I'm going to turn this one on. So another safety feature. It won't have power on it until you activate it. So I'm going to plug it in. And there we go. Light is on. And it is now saying, turn around to the camera, 84 watts. And at 30%, it can run this cob light. It's a 100-watt light, and you can run it for 3 hours at 29% battery. So that is pretty decent. All right, so we're gonna do a stress test of the machine here. So I have an air fryer, I have the 100-watt light plugged in, I have a fan plugged in, and I'm plugging in a phone as well on this side. So let's turn on everything. So lights on, phone charging, yep, fan on, and let's set the, this is a Ninja 5-in-1 foodie. Let's put it to air crisp, yeah, and start. All right. And this is now 1467 watts. As I said, this is a stress test for it. And it is charging away. So we have on the lights, we're charging our phone, we're running our fans, and we are running the air fryer, which is more than what you probably be doing all at once. This can run your washing machine, your fridge. Of course, not for a very long time. You'd have to manage it through the night. But through the day, yeah, you can run everything like that while charging with a solar panel attached to this unit. So very convenient. All right, so let's unbox the portable solar panel. This is a 160-watt panel. It is waterproof, so it's IP68 rated, 25% conversion rate, which is decent for solar panels. And you can angle them between 30 and 60 degrees. It has a stand that comes with it. All right, so let's take it out. All right. See here, it comes with a cable, I think this is. Yeah. So this is the cable that comes with it to connect the panel to the generator. Alright. Let's take this out. Get these off. So there you go. Comes in a little case. Alright. Alright guys. This is the connection here. Male and female connections. And you have the stand. So I guess it stands up like this. It's almost like a book. And you can put it out. So I'll show some B-roll with it set up somewhere. Alright, so we have the Delta 2 here charging just off solar. We're getting decent production from it. Even at this time of day, it's after 3 in the afternoon. If we did this in the day, we'd probably get closer to that 160 watt rating on the panel. But this is really good for evening production. And we can even charge other devices while it's taking in charge from the panels. Now, the app is saying we have 114 watts, 113 watts going into the EcoFlow. See, I'm monitoring on my phone here. I'll share the screen with you as well. So if I was just to walk in front of it, say my shadow went over the panel, you see that production drop instantly. It's about 78.49 because I'm covering a lot of the panels. And then if my shadow should come off it, we're right back up. Let's do that again. So good, and then it drops. So it's pretty quick, the app. I'm showing you this live. So they're showing you the production 70, and if I should step away, it goes right back up to the 110. So you need to make sure that you put the panel somewhere where it's unobstructed from the sun. Don't put it on a tree or the side of the house when it's casting a shadow. Just ensure that it has full face facing the sun, about 30 to 60 degree angle. You see how I set the legs here behind it, and you can use the straps to help you angle the legs so you get it hitting the sun directly. Alright, so I also want to show that I bought this solar panel cable kit as well. It's a 3-piece kit, and what comes in it is the MC4 to 8mm connector. There's a MC4 to Anderson type connector and MC4 to SAE connector. So this covers you really, no matter what generator you're going to buy, it's going to have the right connection type. I'll of course link this as well in the description. Everything is solar powered, guys. So these are flashlights. It comes with a USB charger. But the good thing about this one, I already have one like this, but it doesn't come with a solar panel charger. I won't tear it off. But this, all of this section here on it is a solar charger. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Alright, so you can power it like this as a flashlight, and you can, it has a little handle here if you can see it, so you can carry it like this and turn on your flashlight, turn it off. Alright, and you can also use it as a lantern, so like this, you just pull it down. So, and yeah, these two come in the box. These are solar powered LED wall lights, and two come in there. They're solar powered, so don't worry about not having light. There you go. This is your solar power panel. So of course this faces up to the sun, and then you can fold out. You see that, guys? You can fold the lights, angle it how you want at the sides, so you can have it set up however is convenient for you at your house. The angles you want it around the corner. So if you put it on the side of your house, you know, you can probably light multiple areas at once. You're traveling, camping, or you're out of light like many of us are on the western side of the island, this I think would be the ideal thing for you. You don't need to be worrying about buying gas. You Once you have sunlight, you have power, all right? And that's the main thing here. So this everything purchased cost 400 US. Of course, as I said, there is a benefit carrying it in now. There's no custom import duties. There's no GCT. Of course, you're going to pay the handling and other administrative fees, which are very minimal. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comments below. I will try my best to go through them and answer them in another video. All right. In the meantime, stay plugged in, Jamaica.